Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a crazy and exciting video. We're talking all about Dreamhack. Yesterday, Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy both popping off, winning qualifiers and qualifying for the grand finals as expected. But guess what, guys? Some shocking things happened yesterday to Clix and Unknown Army. Both of them missing out on the grand finals today, failing to qualify. Clix missing out by one spot, literally placing 101st, which was 2 points behind Epic Whale, who placed 100th and did qualify. Super unfortunate stuff, guys, but we will be taking a look at Unknown's and Clix's reaction to missing out on the grand finals. And then moving on, we got to talk about TSM Vinny because he's no longer on TSM. He straight up left TSM the other day and quit competitive Fortnite. For those of you who do not know, Vinny is ZexRow's duo, and ZexRow was completely destroyed about this, losing his longtime duo partner, which they did qualify for the World Cup and other major events. Now guys, if you're excited for this video or you want to win a battle pass, you need to do three things for me. Drop a like on it, subscribe to my channel, and then leave a comment down below with your Twitter or Instagram. We've been giving away battle passes for the new season like crazy, so if you want to win one, go down below right now. But don't forget, you must complete all three tasks. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the video, and we'll start off with Mr. Savage and Benji Fishy's reactions to dominating Dreamhack. We'll start off with Savage, who in the first qualifier on Friday got first place, dominating the competition with 518 points. Then yesterday in the semifinals placed 14th, which is also amazing considering the competition only improved. So consistent performances coming out from Mr. Savage. I don't know if you guys have been watching him over in Europe as well, in the recent Cash Cups, all of the Fortnite Championship Series. He seems to always be placing top 10, top 20. And when you see someone doing consistent like that, you know in these big events it's going to pay off. So good luck to Mr. Savage today, but let's talk about Benji real quick and see how he did. And by no surprise, Benji Fishy has been the most consistent and best player throughout this entire tournament. In the very first qualifier, he got second place, only behind Jacob Wavy, who is a god, by the way. Jacob's been popping off. But anyways, Benji Fishy popping off because guess what? In the next day on the semifinals, Benji Fishy got first place overall. So freaking consistent, literally second and first. If that doesn't prove he is the favorite to win the tournament today, I don't know what does. Anyways, guys, leave your comment down below if you think Benji's going to win today. I sure do. There's no reason to think that he won't. He's literally been playing the best by far. But now, guys, let's move on to Unknown, Clix, and some other big players who did fail to qualify. Super shocking. Nobody expected these players to miss out, especially Unknown with the tear he's been on recently. And we'll start off with him, which in my opinion, the reason why he didn't qualify is because I don't think he took the tournament serious. I think he thought the players competing were going to be bad. He thought he could W key like it was a solo cash cup and just dominate everybody to first place. Well, that didn't work out for him. It did last week in the $10,000 cup, but for some reason, maybe it was land jitters, nerves, I don't know what it was, it just did not work out for him this tournament. To be honest, this Dreamhack tournament is one of the most stacked tournaments we've seen since like the World Cup. I know last week's $10,000 tournament had a lot of big players in it, but we have to remember EU and NA West were all playing on super high ping compared to NA East. Now everybody's pretty much on a fair playing field at LAN, same ping and everything, so that has a factor in it too. I feel like Unknown was just really unprepared. That doesn't mean he played bad or anything, because there are clips from his stream where he went straight at like Mr. Savage, 1v1'd him and destroyed him, as well as other players. For example, let's just roll them so you guys can see. Here's a clip where he literally W keys and destroys West player Pika, who qualified for the Fortnite World Cup and placed top 16 in the solos event, so you know this guy's incredible. And Unknown just straight up relentlessly rushed him with no regard. Roll the clip.
You haven't even you're not in the Discord. Yeah, but I'm coming, bro. Yo, is it 5-5 play? One game. You gotta try your hardest. Nah, bro, you can do it, bro. Thank God, oh, this fog. How many points do I have? Over 40. I have like 70, but really. I have 70, but I have 6 games left. I don't know if I can play.
And now here's a clip where Unknown ran into Mr. Savage and just straight up W-keyed him so hard. Mr. Savage at first was trying to rotate. He burned so many mats, but then he realized, I just gotta fight this guy. And Unknown, he came out on top. Roll it.
Yeah. What the? You're dead ass getting W keyed, my guy. Bro, it's lagging so bad. No, you can tell it's not lagging. We gotta come back to tomorrow. This is probably the laggiest game I've had. Bro, like, why is it so laggy? Mr. Savage, you got dog, my god.
So as you guys can see, he definitely had amazing moments, but the issue is I think his playstyle, it's just not consistent enough for a big event with so many good players. You can't just relentlessly W-key 24/7. So let's go ahead and take a look at Unknown's Twitter and his responses to not qualifying. His first tweet came out in the middle of the tournament. He said, "My hands are numb. I hate LAN so much. Why is it so cold?" Then he tweeted out, "Didn't qualify, I trolled." And then in a final response, he said this: "No matter what I place, I want to go to every LAN because it's part of my competitive drive and journey." So it's unfortunate he didn't qualify, but neither did Clix. And as you guys can see from this screenshot, this was Booga's reaction to seeing Clix in 101st place. And you guys already know top 100 qualifies, so he missed it by 1 spot. I would play Booga's reaction, but he was blasting some copyright music, so I can't do it. The video will get copyrighted. I'm sorry for that, guys. So unfortunate for Clix, he did decide not to stream yesterday during the semifinals, so we don't know exactly what went wrong with him. Maybe he had LAN jitters again, not too sure. But we can take a look at his Twitter reactions and see what he had to say about not qualifying. His first tweet said, 2 points off, no excuses, room to improve. And I like this tweet. You know, it shows that he understands he can improve, he can continue to practice, and it wasn't just like unlucky. He's not throwing excuses out, which you do see from a lot of pro players who didn't qualify. He then made another tweet and said, "I think I'm going to take a break from box fights and just 100% focus on comp," which is another great tweet. He understands maybe he's spending more time doing something when he should spend more time on professional play, scrims, tournaments, stuff like that. So that's exciting to see. I hope he also takes a step back from streaming. I know he's been killing it recently every single day, but maybe in pro scrims, don't stream those. Just stream like a warm-up for 2 to 3 hours before the scrims. And I know some of you guys might not agree with that because you like to watch him, but personally for him and his future, it's best to just focus and not stream during pro scrims. Just my personal opinion, because I know his drive and his hunger. He wants to be a champion. He wants that World Cup crown. So in order to get that, you gotta practice hard. And you know he wants it because he tweeted this out last night as well. He said, "Even though I didn't do my best this weekend, I'm always gonna go to every LAN and compete because there's nothing I love more than competing." So I love to see the drive and the positivity coming out from Clix and Unknown after they both failed to qualify. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on from this topic. Don't forget to leave your comment down below about who you think is going to win Dreamhack. But now let's talk about Vinny, who is ZexRow's duo partner, who retired from Fortnite just straight up out of nowhere. I was so shocked. He tweeted this out of nowhere 2 days ago saying, "I want all of you to know that I've decided to leave TSM. I no longer find Fortnite fun or competitive." And then in a twit longer, he continued and said this: "I have been playing competitively since I was 12. If Fortnite didn't put money into their competitive scene, I would have quit a long time ago. I can't believe I've been playing comp Fortnite for about 1.5 years. I've met a lot of amazing people from playing Fortnite. There was no room in our LA apartment at the time, so I put my setup in the bathroom. I was determined. I used to tell my mom that I'm going to make it and I'm going to be the best in the world. Sadly, that hunger has ran out for a very long time. I've been playing battle royales competitively and they have gotten really stale to me. I'm really excited for the next chapter of my life. I will always stay true to myself, and now I know for sure that money cannot buy happiness. Dang, really unfortunate, but it is what it is. I mean, at a certain point, you can only play so much, and if you lose your hunger and drive, you just can't keep going. So I respect Vinny and his choice. Unfortunate for ZexRow, it seems like he kind of had an idea this could happen, but didn't think it would actually ever happen. He said, "I knew he was losing interest and wanted to play other games, but it's still an actual shock he really left. Yes, I'm sad. It's coming to a reality now. My friend, my roommate, my duo partner, Vinny, I wish the best of luck." Super sad, man, but again, as I said, it is what it is. If you lose drive, you lose drive, and you just gotta stop. So good luck to Vinny in the future. Good luck to ZexRow finding a new partner. That is going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below, leave a like, subscribe. I love you guys. I'm out of here. Peace.